Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I want to show you how to reduce lag and increase FPS in Minecraft 1.14. So before I start, I want to mention a couple things. If I skip a setting, it's usually because it has nothing to do with performance, and it's just like, for example, view bombing. I think that all it does is just like changes the movement of your hands, so that does not have anything to do with performance. So if I skip that, it's because it doesn't affect the lag or the video quality. And the second thing, my mouse has been really crappy lately. For some reason, I have no idea why. It likes to double click, so I'll have to get a new one eventually. Yeah, so if you see me double clicking and I mess something up, it's because my mouse is really bad. Alright, so the first thing is graphics. You want to change that to fast. Smooth lighting, you want that off. Smooth lighting level, put that to 0. You want to put brightness to bright, you want that bright. Dynamic lights off. Render distance, you want that to 2 chunks if you want the no lag at all. You want the best settings. But if you want to see pretty far, or like farther than that, you can go to like 6 maybe. Just mess around with that. Just I'd say anything under 8 if you want no lag. So we'll leave it at 2 for now. For max frame rate, you can leave it at unlimited. Sometimes I cap mine at like 120 because my graphics card is pretty when it gets higher, the fan starts spinning quicker and it's louder, so I put it to 120. But you can do unlimited, that's like the highest it can go, so we'll leave it at that for now. Use VBOs, you want that to on. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's it for this main page. Now you want to head to details, and in here, you want clouds to be set to off. Trees, usually fast, there's actually a smart setting if you want that, but I'm going to go with fast. I set sky to off. Sun and moon, I leave this on only so I know if it's like day or night, but you can put that off, so we'll put it off. Fog, you want this off. Translucent blocks set to fast. Dropped items fast. Vignette or Vignetti, I don't really know how to pronounce that. You want to put that to fast. Swamp colors off. Rain and snow off. Set stars to off. Set entity shadows to off. Alternate blocks off. And I think this is a new setting either in 1.13 or 1.14. When I hover over it, doesn't really tell me what it does. So I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to leave it at 5 by 5. Now we're going to head to animations. And if this is the easiest part, click all off. Sometimes particles kind of glitch for me. I put that to all because sometimes they don't show it all. So on like minimal or decreased. So I'm going to set that to all, but when you click all off, it does turn them off. Or it turns them to minimal. So just put that on. Doesn't really matter. I put to all. But if you want a no lag at all off. And I click done. And we're done for animations. And now we can move on to quality. For mipmap levels, it says maximum, and it doesn't give me the black box to tell me the best setting, so I'm going to leave it on that, but you can put it down to, I think, 1 or off. So I'm not really sure. I'm going to leave it to maximum because I don't really know what it does, honestly. This thing, off. Emissive textures, you want that to off. And it's going to give me this little loading screen. I guess it's a new feature in 1.14. So yeah, that's off. Better grass off. Custom fonts off. And my game crashed. Putting custom fonts to off crashed my game, so you can test that and change it. So it did actually change to off, but it crashed my game. So you can change that if you want, but it might crash your game, just keep that in mind. Connected textures, you want that to off. It's going to give us a little loading screen while it changes the textures in game. There we go. Custom sky, you want that off. Custom entity models, you want that off. And another loading screen. Random entities, you want that off. Better snow off. Custom colors off. Natural textures off, and custom items off, and custom GUIs to off. There we go. We're done with quality. And now performance. Smooth FPS, you want that on. Fast render on. Render regions allow faster terrain rendering at higher render distances. So I set mine to 2. So I'm going to leave it off for this. I'm not really sure, honestly, what the setting does, because I think this may be new. Smart animations, I'm not sure about this one either. I have that off because it's off, so I'm gonna leave it off. But you can mess around with these things. I'm not gonna lie and pretend I know what these mean, because I don't. Smooth world, you want that on. Fast math on. Dynamic updates, you want that on. And lazy chunk loading, you want that set to on. And we're done with performance settings. And the last thing to change is other. And in here it's mostly preferences, but there actually is weather, so weather off. So we're good. And I actually have full screen on it. It's just a little tip for some reason, for me at least, With full screen on, it makes my Minecraft really fast and increases my FPS. Don't know why, so just do whatever works for you. Full screen on, if it increases your FPS, leave it full screen, but if it doesn't, then don't do full screen. Alright, so as you can see, my render distance is very bad. I can't see that far, but it does run pretty quick. So when I press F3, we were at 700 FPS. Obviously you don't need 700, so you can turn that down if you want, because I actually don't like having a high FPS because my graphics card, it gets pretty loud and pretty hot when the FPS is pretty high, so I like to cap it at like 120. But yeah, I was getting up to 700. There's 630 right there. That's pretty crazy. And there we go, that's going to do it for this video. Those are the best settings for Optifine to reduce lag. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video or it helped you out, leave a like and subscribe to join the bomb squad today.